everyone, my name is Brittany and I'm going to do my article on the physiological effects of bullying on teens and kids. So, first off, what is bullying? It's behavior that is not welcome by the person being bullied. School-age children are usually the ones that get targeted. It happens when you're older, but mostly it's children that are like elementary. The bully wants power over the person that they're bullying, and most of the time, the victim knows that, and so that's what kind of makes them powerful. The bully usually repeats unwanted behavior more than once. It may not be with the same victim, but they're going to do the same thing to another kid, if that. Bullying, with most situations, can cause hurt, humiliation, exposure, like bad exposure, harassment, and otherwise harm towards their psychological effects. Where does bullying happen? Hallways, playgrounds, buses, classrooms before lessons start. And it happens mostly during school hours, which kind of surprised me. I thought it happened more before and after school. Who gets bullied? According to the article, it's impossible to predict who gets bullied, but most of the time it's people that are shy, have low self-esteem, are unhappy and anxious. Girls have a higher chance of getting bullied over a boyfriend or girlfriend, and they're more likely to get bullied on social media or stuff like that. And boys have a higher chance of getting picked on if they're smaller than the bully or they're more weak. And who is harmed when bullying? See, I thought it was just going to be the victim, but in all reality, it's everyone involved. The victim, of course, their development hurts because they become emotionally withdrawn from people. They become even more shy than they did beforehand, or they become more aggressive and angry towards other people because nothing happened. They may seem more anxious, but deep down they're lost inside. They don't know what to do. And they have a very increased risk of suicide. The bully may have trouble relating to peers, so that's why they start bullying people. They're cruel without empathy. They don't understand what they're doing is wrong. They have a greater risk of alcohol and drug abuse, and they will cause obviously more fights, vandalize, and drop out of school. And the observers. Most people fear that they're going to be bullied next, so they don't do anything about it. They don't want to make it none of their business. They don't want to be the tattletale. They've told someone in the past and nothing ever happens. Some of the misconceptions of bullying is they're popular. No, sometimes bullies are the people that are the complete opposite. They are loners. They don't really have a lot of friends. And people think that it starts with cyberbullying. Usually cyberbullying is the last step. Usually they're being bullied face to face, and then the last straw is being bullied over social media. How can we help? Especially if you're going to become a teacher, don't tolerate bullying in the classroom. Make sure you have a welcome environment with every student. First day, say, hey, I do not accept bullying, and say something about it. If a child is feeling like they won't come to you, they won't come to you. They won't feel welcome in your classroom. And having that welcoming environment will really help. Bullying really affects everyone, and there are always ways we can do to help everyone involved in action, and not doing anything about it is not an option. The author did this article through research. They collected it through a data bank report from sources such as bullying.org and Trends Data Bank 2011. One of the main reasons that I did this article was because I wanted to learn more about how bullying can affect a student. a student's development since chapter 3, personal, social, and moral development. It didn't really talk much about it. I learned a lot about how much a student can be affected by this. Their development can have a lasting effect on how a person grows up. Having a welcoming environment, I think, helps with someone's development and helps make bullying less of a thing. And when it is becoming a thing, make sure that you talk about it, because keeping it inside is just going to make things harder. Like I said, when someone is welcome to express what happens, it can make me as a teacher confront the situation and make the situation better. Thank you.
Hit the road.